Hello, my name is Ocelot, and you're watching a Warframes video by me. In this video, we are going to be trying to catch a rare fish without any bait to see if I can actually do so. It is kind of a challenge to me because I want to show you that this is possible to do. We need with time, but this is possible to do. So let's jump into the video where I will explain. I will explain more and reinforce this stuff. So here we go. Right. So yeah. So we are on the game, obviously, Warframe, as I've said. Again, I will be trying to, to prove something, a self-challenge. But I'll do some quick explaining again. Basically, I'm gonna be here on Orc Vallis, because I've seen a lot of YouTube videos to do with like fishing and that kind of stuff on here, and what I wanted to do is basically prove that you can catch fish without bait. There were a couple of people that have said you can, you can't, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to prove that at the moment you can do that without bait. Also, I'll be running this solo, just so I can get what I need done. But yeah, at the moment, I'm going to take it that you've been here and you've done all the start missions. You know a bit about fishing, but what I'm also going to do, because I'm not going to do an in-depth thing about fishing, I'm going to lightly touch on fishing and all that kind of stuff here. So what I'm going to do is I'll drop a link to another video down in the description feed. It'll be the first link it'll be the first thing you see, one of the first things you see that and I'll have a video down there to kind of so you can go off and watch and to learn more about fishing if you want to. If you want me to make a in-depth thing about fishing, then let me know in the comments, or just hit like on this video. But yeah, if you've done all the main missions from the, I'll just go up and all the missions you get from this female. What you've got to do if you want to start and do fishing and all that stuff, you're gonna need to pick a couple of pieces up first. So I'm going to show you. Basically, go to this guy, and then you go to browse, and then what you're going to need, you'll see what I've already got. But obviously, I'm not going to do this without bait. You're going to need this, and this is pretty much all you're going to need. Obviously, you can pick up bait if you want, but I find you don't actually have to need it. If you're willing to put the time, if you're willing to put time and patience in. I mean, if you've ever kind of played Warframe for a while, you probably realise by now I think it's kind of a bit grindy on the game. So if you've ever had a Warframe that isn't paid for, then you've probably had missions and you've probably ground the same mission over and over again to do that. And I'm just going to make sure that I'm running solo. Usually I keep it either on one of these two, but I've got no one really that shows up, so I can run a lot of things solo. But for this I need to be on solo, just to make sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for go through a slight buffering, a slight lag process so I can get out to Orc Valley on the surface. And I'm going to show you you'll see one or two spots probably in here because I'm going to catch at least one fish. Also, what you'll find, I'm not going to cut or edit it, and I'm not going to cut anything out. So you will see the start. You're going to see the start to finish of all this process. and I'm not really going to cut out, so you can see where I'm going to go, where I'm going, and all that kind of stuff. There are 2 places that I know I have a chance to catch rare fish without bait. I don't have to wait for too long. But with fishing, I will say, just before I go any further, I'll hit the solid map, is you have 2 phases. You have a warm phase, which is just finished, and you have a cold phase, which here has just started, and you catch different fish, different types of fish in a different temperature. So in warm, some fish come in the warm times than they do during colder times, and fish pretty much spawn throughout the pools are. You can see on map they also come in caves as well on the map, which I'm not going. Which again, if you want to see more in depth on that kind of stuff, hit the link below. And for now, I'm just gonna hop on my Archwing, and I'm going to show you. We'll be going. I don't know if you can see it on here. Sorry about the lag. It's always lag. We'll be going to this one here. Comes up in this different spot. This one here with the pool, with the rock in the middle, is where we're going. If you want to guide yourself easily, just press using obviously mouse and keyboard. Press M, and it gives you the see-through, and if you press it and hold it down, it gives you this version. And you can do that on both Orcalis and the one on Earth as well. Does the same thing. But at the moment, they zip across to get over to where I need to go. And obviously, this thing will lag like crazy because it always does on Orcalis. And we're almost at the point, so I don't need a map anymore. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to the big rock. I always fish from this little platform. The easiest way to find it is literally, I'll show you where I am on the map again. There I am on that map. But you know, if you find this right, because it's got this guy here. Don't worry about Guarnier on here. If they spot you, they can't get you. I always stay on this side of it. And then do this. Obviously, yes, I have bait, but I'm not going to use it. So all I've got to do now is wait. Unfortunately, this is a waiting period of time. You can use, if you want, if I can get it to show up. Okay, no. That thing now I just threw in the water. Basically, you get different rods. It's the rod I'm using. And you get this from the female from on Earth. The old fisher lady on Earth. So when you get the bait, this thing, it's not classed as bait, it just shows, it helps shows fish up. Just checking around. And obviously I'll get a lot of buffering during this, because I don't know why Orcalis buffers so much. It's done it ever since it was uploaded, and you get a terrible amount of lag on this on Orcalis, more than you do on Earth. Obviously you've got, again, different types of fish. These are literally different types of fish. But I'm not going to catch them because it's not what I want. Obviously, to catch fish with this rod, it acts exactly like when you're harvesting ore and stuff for the mine, for when you're mining. Oh yeah, like that. And you just go hit the dot and you catch fish. So I'm just checking for now. I've got Grenier around. The only thing that really can catch you from Grenier are the drones that they throw, that they use. Fish might not come up yet. Obviously I've got to wait for the time for them to actually appear. And that thing will wear out at some point, because it doesn't last forever. And I know this is not going to be the best. Version of this. But again, I'm not doing all of them. I'm only going to be doing the yeah, I'm only after one fish. Unfortunately, it does take time, and as I'm not going to edit anything out. You're going to see everything in kind of, you know, all how it happened. And it is literally a case of just waiting around, finding stuff. The dog will get in the way, obviously. I've got to wait a bit. The fish I want won't start coming up until kind of this thing here gets to about here. So it gets this. Aha. There we go. Came early. Right, this thing here is a rare fish. I know that because the guy says so. So I'm just gonna exit that. And I can get another one, but I've got to wait another 7 minutes in game time, which is probably what I need. Just about what I need to fly there. And obviously I will link videos and stuff, or at least a video that kind of use to kind of get you to show you kind of the rest of the fishing and all that kind of stuff, an in-depth thing. But this is basically gonna show you a kind of very brief version of this, because I'm not gonna go around and catch every fish and every type of fish, because there are loads of them. There were quite a lot of them that you can catch, but at the moment I'm not at the level where I can have all the bait and stuff so I can catch all of them easily. Right, also, just a quick little extra bit of information. This thing here, during the last mission that I mentioned from that female, this is the thing that attacks you. At the moment, it's actually on one of the roofs, and you can see it. Yeah, I will when it obviously lags and puts the map on. You can see where I am on there, because you can see where I am, hopefully. So I'll spin this map around and you can see where I am. And you're literally not that far from see this. But again, go on the map. But this is actually, you actually enter here on one of the missions. On a mission that you get. There you go. There's the other one. You're literally right between the two. And it's, you can't actually get anything. You can take photos of it if you want. But nothing really, you don't really get anything from it by doing stuff to it. I need to go, obviously, with lag, fighting lag all the way. I need to be here, which is right outside Orc Vallis, or outside the main entrance. You hop down to the nearest. You literally go from where it is. You just run to the nearest pool, which is this thing here. I need to be down here, and yeah, it's almost time for it. But I don't know how long it will take for it to come up. If it doesn't come up soon, I might just throw bait in the water. Obviously I've got to wait for the lag, because this thing lags like crazy. I wish they'd fix it, but they won't for some reason. They haven't fixed this lag issue yet, because it just lags a lot. It's not buffering, you're not seeing an issue on my end, it's actually because they buffer a lot, and I need a warm zone for the fish I want to catch, because at the moment the only thing will come up in a cup because it's cold. I'll catch one. Are these are the only ones that have come up during this cold phase. This is the only ones that come up. See, another one. There are loads of them. We've got about 3 minutes. I know this is probably long, but obviously you can fast forward bits if you need to. But I'm not going to be chopping and splicing stuff out. And I'm not doing this for the video length or anything like that. It's just I wanted you to see everything. I don't want to cut anything out, because I want you to see start from the beginning, not just, you know, of how I got there, and I want you to see how I got there, where the location is I'm going, if you actually see it all, because half the time with most videos that do this kind of stuff, I find they show you the fish and the location, but don't actually show you the going to. They kind of cut that bit out, and they don't, or and they show stuff on map, but you know, they don't. They kind of point stuff out on the map and then kind of just appear at the place, and I'm like, well, which pool was that again? So I'm like, well, I'm going to start doing this stuff slightly differently than that. So you'll actually see me go to, you'll see a lot more like this. You'll actually see me actually go to the place, catch the fish, next point, catch the fish. You'll actually see me travelling from point to point, and I won't actually cut that bit out. And these are the only fish that will come up. No rare fish that come up in this pool at the moment, because it's not warm enough yet. I've got a minute. And again, all I'm doing is pressing M to get that manual. To get that, it's pressing and holding M, the M button on the key, or the M key on the keyboard. Obviously, it'd be different if you're using a mouse and key. If you're using a gamepad of some kind of gamepad, it'd be different, obviously. Obviously, the one's over there. Where is it? Come on, it's got to be. Unfortunately, this game with fishing, a lot of waiting is involved, especially when you're on the Orc Vallis, because it does have this, you know, warm and cold phase, and fish do come up. Different fish come up between warm and cold. Hopefully now, because they've just these will disappear in a second. In about 37 seconds. In about a couple of seconds, they will disappear. All of these will become a lot rarer and no, okay. So I want to see what that was. I think that's just a reflection in the after the rock in the water. Again, these did anything will come up when you're in this spot in the cold. About 8 seconds left. At the moment I am using a mouse and keyboard. Just so people realise. Aha. There we go. That there is that there is also a rare fish. However, this one only comes up in warmer weather, in the warmer in the warmer time frame. It won't appear. It won't spawn when it's cold. It'll only spawn in this warmer time phase. It won't spawn at all in the cold. If you are looking for that fish, that's why. Yeah. That's not. I just like catching that one. Right. Let's quickly go back to here. Hopefully this is where hopefully this is where hopefully this will come out fine, even though it's been a little bit laggy. It should come out fine on the recording of this. Obviously you go to this guy, and one of three can go either to this section and they come up as three go to here, and you can select all of them and obviously get rid of the collect the pieces if you need them. I don't need to go to daily standing. What I need is the next one down.
Friends can be a simple thing. Be kind. Fortuna's rig jockeys are in constant need of parts and repair, and many can't afford it. Share some of your catch. They'll remember. When did I last see one of these? The Orokin deployed automated cleaners much as we do. Their designs influencing the workings of much of our own. A rare catch indeed.
See? There you go. Rare fish and no bait.
When did I last see one of these? The Orokin deployed automated cleaners much as we do. Their designs influencing the workings of much of our own. A rare catch indeed.
What can we do?
Alright, have at it.
These aren't.
Simple, stripped back design. A bit primitive, but handsomely made.
So what do you say if they're not rare fish?
When did I last see one of these? The Orokin deployed automated cleaners much as we do. Their designs influencing the workings of much of our own. A rare catch indeed.
Just yeah. Obviously this one is also still a rare fish.
When did I last see one of these? The Orokin deployed automated
And
cleaners much as we do.
this is what you get from each fish from the rare fish.
Indeed.
From fish. You actually need a lot of those for your building stuff. This is how you get all the other stuff for like weapons and stuff, certain bits and pieces. And you have to deform them from fish. Yeah. I don't technically need the pieces, but I wanted to show you what those fish gave as well. Because these ones are hard to find, and now you know how to get them. Because these These come from where is it? This one, I think. Yeah. So this one or that? No, it'd be this one here. This one here. That one there. Give you these.
Pleasure watching you. Till next time.
And with that, I'm just gonna go to let's go up here. With that, this episode is done.
Our stock is hot right now.
Give me a sec. There we go. I finished looking at my rice. Right. With that, this video is done. Remember, I will post another video down below. A link to another video down below if you want to actually, you know, see more about the fishing and that kind of stuff. Or post it down below. Let me know and I'll, you know, and I will make a video on them. But for now, this is done. So that is the end of this video. So if you like this video, then drop us a like on the video. If you are new to the channel or new to this video, my videos, then hit subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can see more videos and maybe a couple of live streams from me. So that is the end of this video.